All right, next up is Dylan, and his question: was there ever any discussion of Cody turning heel during his time in AEW, especially when the fans started to turn on him?
Yeah, there was plenty of it for me. I felt, and you say turning heel. I just saw Cody, because he didn't want to do, and this is no cat out of the bag thing. He has such a strong need or want to do the right thing, to be a role model. He wants to be something that kids can look up to, and he wants to be, to always do the right thing. And I tried to explain to him, Cody, I get that you want to do the right thing, and you want to be a baby face, and you want to wear a white hat, and you want to, that's really the kind of the person he is. You want to be that positive force for kids and
a role
fans.
Model.
Yeah, a role model. I don't give two shits about being a role model. And if a guy thumps me in the nose, I'm going to headbutt him right between the eyes. I believe in one-upsmanship. If a guy slaps me, I'm going to, take his head off or something. It's the way that I feel that you stay competitive sometimes in matches that not necessarily are you more physical or a better wrestler or have more skills or whatever, but whatever you do to me, brother, you got one or at least coming back that's going to be a little bit more mustard on it. And I used to just say, wrestle rough, Cody. If a guy kicks you in the head, kick him in the head twice. And he just had this look on his face that he knew he had enough talent, and he was a smart enough student of the game that he could accomplish all the goals that he needed to without having to do that. My philosophy is, why wait till you get behind the eight ball? Bring the aggressiveness right out of the get-go and make a guy have to fight for his life just to get back even. There's a different philosophies, and if I'm sitting on my ass in the corner and there stands a guy that is, now I've pissed him off, now he's really looking to kick my ass, and I'm sitting on my ass in the corner and his knee is right in front of me, what is to stop me from just reaching out and kicking his knee out from under him? It's not rocket science. I don't feel guilty about it. I feel like, okay, from a very compromising position of sitting on my ass trapped in this corner with a referee in the way, number one, another guy trying to hurt me, am I beyond kicking a guy's knee out? Absolutely not.
When you were talking about that aggressive style, it was kind of taking me back to watching him recently with Brock Lesnar. Brock comes out like a buzzsaw. He isn't waiting. He's kicking people's heads in. That's his aggressive nature, and people love him even as a baby face and treat him as such. But he has that in his nature, man. It's
well, if you're wrestling Brock Lesnar and you don't hit him with everything that you possibly have in 5 minutes, no matter how you can jam it in there or get it in, you're a fool, because you may never get nothing. If you don't.
That's right.
If you don't strike first and strike hard, and I mean double up and triple up and do things that are just beyond the rule book, you may not get any offense at all, because it'll be over before you know it.
It was cool to see Brock give him that level of respect after that match at SummerSlam that he never does that with he rarely does it. Let's put it that way.
I don't know that I've ever seen it.
Yeah. So that said a lot.